Congressman Jerry Moran of Kansas joins us now. Congressman Moran, welcome. Good to have you here. What is your reaction to the possibility that Leavenworth might be a good place for this kind of facility?
Well, absolutely not. Totally opposed, and we'll work hard to make certain that Leavenworth is not the location. This is just one more example of the Obama administration's really failure to understand this issue, to make an announcement early this year without really studying the consequences of what that decision would be. And Leavenworth, it makes absolutely no sense for a number of reasons.
Why? Give me a couple of them. Why not?
Well, a couple of them are, one, it's a war college. It is the intellectual center of the United States military, and we train not only United States soldiers there, but soldiers from around the world. It's a total disregard for the mission of that installation. Secondly, it's not a maximum security facility. It would cost millions and millions of dollars to upgrade the facility. I think people have this image of Fort Leavenworth as some major maximum facility, and it's not the case. While we're accustomed to housing military prisoners, what this now means is the military prisoners would have to be moved someplace else because you can't house them in the same place as the terrorists. It's like this is given, the administration has given this no thought. And we have and of course Congress has spoken, and of course this comes out of the blue. What we know about it as members of Congress from Kansas is what we read in the press.
So leave Gitmo open, change the plan. Would that be what you would want, or are you okay with it going to Michigan? Because Carl Levin sounds like he's kind of okay with it going there.
Well, certainly maybe it's a different story in Michigan. My belief is that at this point those prisoners belong in Guantanamo Bay. Maybe there's something that needs to be done in regard to the trial or the ability to release, to make decisions about these people's future. Right. But not, again, not here in the United States.
I think you touched on something that everybody wants to see this process move forward with these people.
Exactly.
I mean, there's 50 of them that have been cleared to go, although we can't find anywhere to put them. And there are several. Well, Ahmed Ghaani is already here in New York, so he's being processed. How many left over? And what? Well,
but the problem is, even if you deal with the ones that are at Gitmo now, what are you going to do with a couple thousand you're going to have that are coming from Afghanistan?
That's something I haven't heard the administration mention at all.
Well, they're not even addressing that. I mean, what they ought to do is don't put these guys in the continental United States. Put them at Bagram. I was just in Afghanistan 2 months ago. They have a very large facility there.
So move all the people from Gitmo to Bagram?
I would send them all there and deal with them off of the United States.
Is that big enough for the thousands in Afghanistan and
I'm
these
sure
guys
we could make a bigger place. But really, you don't want to deal with them in the United States. You have the problem that the congressman has just talked about. He doesn't want them in his backyard. But you have that second problem, which is you don't want them in the U.S. court system.
All right.
Let me say this is not just about the backyard.
Yeah.
This is just a bad idea, period.
All right. Jerry Moran, thank you very much. We'll follow this closely and see what happens. It sounds to me like they're leaning towards Michigan. Do you think that's a fair assessment, KT?
I would hate to have to try to face re-election in Michigan with a lot of Gitmo guys in my neighborhood.
All right. Congressman Jerry Moran, thank you very much, sir, for your time. And KT McFarland, always a pleasure to have you here. We'll see you soon.